The first rule of survival, he reminded himself, was to keep moving. As he ventured deeper into the heart of the city, signs of humanity's struggle were evident. Makeshift memorials adorned with flowers and photographs lined the streets, a somber reminder of lives lost. Days turned into nights, and nights into days. John scavenged for supplies, always on the lookout for signs of other survivors. Loneliness settled like a heavy fog, but he pressed on, fueled by the promise he made to Lily. He had to find her, had to keep that flicker of hope alive in this world consumed by darkness. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, John stumbled upon a group of survivors huddled around a crackling fire. Weariness etched their faces, but there was a resilience in their eyes that spoke of shared struggles and the determination to endure. Approaching cautiously, John introduced himself, sharing tales of his journey and the promise he made to find Lily. The group listened in somber silence, understanding the gravity of lost connections and the need for hope in such dire times. Among them was Sarah, a young woman with a determined spirit and a knack for navigating the treacherous cityscape. She spoke of a rumored safe zone on the outskirts, a place where survivors were pooling resources and building a community. It seemed like a distant beacon of hope, but it was a chance John was willing to take. The group, now joined by John, set out toward the outskirts of the city, guided by Sarah's knowledge of hidden pathways and safe routes. The journey was fraught with peril, encounters with the infected, scarcity of resources, and the constant uncertainty that hung in the air like a storm. In the midst of the challenges, John forged bonds with his newfound companions. Each person brought a unique set of skills and stories of survival. Together, they navigated the urban wasteland, driven by the shared goal of reaching the rumored safe zone. As they neared the outskirts, the landscape began to change. The once towering skyscrapers gave way to open fields, and the distant sound of birds replaced the haunting moans of the undead. Hope surged within them as they caught sight of a fortified settlement on the horizon, the safe zone. The journey had been arduous, but as the group approached the gates of the safe zone, a mix of relief and apprehension washed over them. The future remained uncertain, but within those walls, they found a community of survivors, bound by the common thread of resilience and the shared goal of rebuilding in the aftermath of the outbreak. And so, John's journey took a new turn within the confines of the safe zone. The promise to find Lily still burned in his heart, but he was no longer alone. In this small haven, surrounded by survivors who had weathered the storm, he found the strength to face the challenges of a world forever changed. As the gates closed behind him, John took a deep breath, ready to embrace the possibilities that awaited within the safe zone's walls.